Yo, what is going on, YouTube? Let me start off by saying happy inauguration day. Yeah. Hey man, it is a beautiful day. It is cold outside, but it's still a beautiful day. And the reason why it's a beautiful day, we woke up this morning and we are all blessed to have cable, and we are blessed to watch the inauguration of our 47th president of these United States of America. So shout out to y'all in Washington D.C. Make sure y'all stay warm and stay safe and everything. With that being said, welcome back to the channel, y'all. It's been a long time since I shot on my Sony. I had to throw some salt down on the ground because, hey, it's cold outside for real. I got my car warming up right now. It's about 11 degrees outside. Yeah, man. Once again, I want to thank y'all for the support. Thanks for supporting my channel and everything. Man, wouldn't be here. My channel wouldn't be where it's at if it wasn't for y'all. So I appreciate y'all once again, time and time again. With that being said, yo, let me say something. I have kids. I have two kids, two beautiful children. And I want to speak on this. The fathers that are paying child support, right? My mom broke this down to me from an attorney aspect. There's some news going around on TikTok that, if a man is paying child support, he will be able to claim the kids. First and foremost, you might be able to claim one. Here's the example. My ex-wife, she's a loving and caring mother of our children. Let me say that. Even though me and her don't get along, I know she loves and cares for our children. And listen, I will say this. I'm glad my ex-wife, my baby mama, was never hooked on no drugs or alcohol. I can honestly say my ex-wife will never go to prison for our children unless somebody tries to hurt them or, harm them. But one thing I can say, that I'm blessed that I have an ex-wife that I got two kids with. Listen, she ain't never been hooked on no drugs or alcohol, and she ain't never been wrongfully incarcerated. CPS ain't never had to been called or anything. And listen, that's one thing I can say, because it's a lot of women that's out here hooked on drugs and alcohol and have overdose, and guess where they at? They not in their children's life. So let me say that. Not only that, if you're paying child support, there's a rumor going around that men who pay child support, they're going to be able to claim the kids come tax time. My ex-wife has sole custody. And here's the thing. If you're in the rearage, because I'm a transparent with y'all, I'm in the arrearage like $7,500, because there was a point in time where my ass wasn't working. Right. So that child support clock is still going, whether you is working or not. So I owe like $7,500 in the arrearage, right? But I'm paying extra. I pay $1,000. That's the court order, $1,000 a month. I pay a little extra, like $1,200 for the arrearage. So, but it doesn't matter if I'm in a position to claim the kids or not. They're gonna take that because of the arrearage. Not only that, if your baby mama, your ex-wife, she has sole custody, and she is documenting all the money that is being spent as far as extracurricular activities, as far as school supplies, as far as anything that's pertaining to the kids, daycare, school, clothes. If all those things that are documented outweighs that child support income, then it's no good for you. Meaning, if I'm paying $1,200 a month, right? That's $14,000 and $400 a year she's getting in child support. But within that year, if everything is documented, you know what I'm saying, and the money she spends on those children, if that amount is greater than what I pay a month in child support, then it's null and void. You know what I'm saying? Then I ain't gonna be able to claim it. Now I may be able to claim one, but again, I owe $7,500 in arrears to the Oakland County Friend of the Court because there was a time Xavier Crawford wasn't working. So I can claim Lil L. I can claim my son. It doesn't matter because they're gonna take that money that I owe. Simple as that. So that don't pertain to me. And let me say this, fellas. I know we are homeboys and everything. Stop taking advice from men who don't have no children. Don't take any advice from women who don't have any children. Don't take advice from men who don't have any children. You look crazy taking advice from a man who don't have children and who ain't been through the system like me. So with that being said, if you don't have any kids, don't come over here trying to give me advice, trying to put me on some game, trying to give me any tips. You don't have no children, okay? And when you have children, you are held at a higher standard in life. You know what I'm saying? When you have kids, that puts you up here. You know what I'm saying? You are higher than a person that doesn't have any children. So yeah, man. So with that being said, I'm not listening to no man who don't have any children. Yeah, I understand you done seen your homeboys go through with they baby mamas, they ex-wives, and blase splee. But listen, if you don't have none of your own, then listen, you ain't got no business trying to give somebody parenting advice, any tips on how to be a man, or trying to get them some game because you don't have any children. Stop listening to men who don't have any children. I have children. So what do I look like hanging around a man who don't have any children? What do I look like taking advice from a man that don't have any children, who ain't been through the system, who ain't never seen the inside of a friend of the court office? Come on now, who ain't never filed a motion for anything? Man, stop, man, listen. In order to give advice to somebody, you gotta been through the storm yourself. You have to been on the same journey or the similar journey as them. So yeah, with that being said, man, yeah. Stop taking advice from people who don't have any children. That's all I'm gonna tell you. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Stop listening to people who don't have any kids. Yeah, man. You know, I hate to sound like that, but you know, I know my delivery may be strong, but it's strong for a reason. People always want to give you some advice on something. You know what I'm saying? But listen, can you give me advice on how not to live paycheck to paycheck? Can you give me advice on how to build a higher credit score than what it is now? Can you give me advice on how to do a raffle? Can you give me advice on that? Huh? Can you give me some game or some sauce? And I'm not talking about Baby Ray's. Can you give me some sauce on how to do a raffle? Seriously. And what is we talking about? You know, I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. Y'all see my brand new work coat? It's clean too, boy. It's clean. Oh, it's cold. It's colder than a polar bear's toenails. Yeah, stop listening to men who ain't got children, y'all. For real. You really hurting yourself And listen, you listening to a man who don't have any children, man, come on. What can you possibly tell me? You ain't been through no arguments with no baby mama. You ain't had issues with your ex-wife. You know what I'm saying? Stop listening to men who don't have any kids, who ain't been through the system. How you gonna listen? How you gonna give me any tax advice and you don't pay no taxes? Oh man, that's like this. Hey, hey X, do you know that red meat ain't good for you? Neither is cheating on your wife. Hey man, smoking ain't good for you. Neither is alcoholism. Stop listening to people, y'all. Stop listening to people. Damn, what I do with my CarMax? Y'all seen when I did my CarMax? That's all I'm saying, man. But I will say this though. I will say this. I need to create me a social media app. Cause one thing I found out, boy, I listen, it's a couple things I want to do with my life besides own a trucking company. Ladies, I know I look good. Tell your man to go to school, get a CDL. Listen, one thing I will say this. There's a couple things I want to own. I want to own a liquor store. I want to own a party store because there's a need to get money off of people like yourself. I don't play the lottery. I don't gamble. That's not a vice of mine. Eating though is. I love to eat. Food too. But listen. I want to own a party store because I can get a lot of money off of people in the community. And I feel like me owning a party store, I will be giving back to the community as well, because the money that I do get from the community, meaning the people, I will be also putting that back into the community. Especially in the urban areas, there's a big need for a liquor store or a party store, because there are people like your uncles and aunties and certain friends and everything that play the lottery, or they come by alcoholic beverages and spirits and wines and certain tobacco products. So I feel like there's I can grow financially if I get into that type of industry. You know what I'm saying? Having me a party store / liquor store, because I can create and generate so much revenue, but also with that revenue, I will give little by little back into the community. Not only that, I want to be able to create a social app. There's a big room for a social platform, and one thing with social media, man, you could take off. Social media has been very, very, very good to the people in position who operates them. It's been very, very good. But with that being said, come on, let's go outside. You know, I ain't about to waste time talking to y'all. Kirkland water, refreshing. Excuse me. Let's see what this weather is like outside. So I got my keys. Yep, I got my keys. Oh. Make sure I got everything. Woo! excuse me. I just passed gas. I threw some salt down right here. And over here somewhere, man, man, it is cold. Cold for real. Yeah, you guys. It's a beautiful day outside. I will say that. It's a very, very beautiful day outside. It's cold. It's about 11, 12. It's about 11 piece outside, 12 piece outside. No sides. Look how dirty my ride is. Y'all see that? Look how dirty. Ooh, got all that salt. Got enough salt for a large fry, I can tell you that much. Ooh-wee. Look how salty it is. I'm gonna start calling it Salt Bay. You see all that salt on my ride? Call it Salt Bay. What he do? Salt Bay, all that salt on there. For real. Man, come on. I got it running for sure, for sure. Got it running. Look how much salt is on here. For real, call it Salt Bay. Salt Bay. Salt Bay, look at that, Salt Bay. Look how much salt on there, Salt Bay. Yeah, I'm out here clowning this morning. This video is sponsored by all the people who have a Costco membership like myself. Just saying. Just saying. Woo! Dang, it's cold. But with that being said, I'm gonna end this video. Hey, Anton Daniels, man, listen, you a funny guy. I like your content. I like your content. Let me turn this heat down. I like your content, my boy. Listen, I did an impersonation of you, bro. It is so funny to me. Like, bro, your intro. No, I got your intro down packed, bro. I swear I do. Y'all just hold on. Yo, if y'all don't know who Anton Daniels is, he's from Detroit, just like myself. He's a Metro Detroit influencer. So make sure y'all subscribe to him. Anton Daniels, dude, this is me doing my impersonation of you when you do your intros. Hold on. What's going on? This your boy Anton Daniels from AntonDaniels.com. Hold on. What's going on? This your boy Anton Daniels from AntonDaniels.com. Just want to give a shout out to y'all. Make sure y'all get y'all Teach Tangerly 20% off, 40% off life. I want to touch base. I'm out here in Seattle, and the vibe out here is kind of like really dry, like Panera Bread. But, a lot of you dudes is out here simping, but y'all simping on the wrong women. Like, I don't know what's going on. A lot of y'all don't have no jobs. A lot of y'all don't have no car. And I live in downtown. I see a whole bunch of simps, all the time. And with this election, and politics, and women want certain things, and they'll leave a man if they can't get what they want. And a lot of these women out here, they falling for the wrong dudes. But yeah, I just want to touch base with y'all on that. Once again, this is Anton Daniels from AntonDaniels.com. I'm about to get dressed, head to a Red Wings game, because I'm going to be the only one representing us. You right, because it's cold up in there. So you by yourself on that one, homeboy. But yeah, shout out to Anton Daniels. Bro, I never met you. Hopefully one day we'll be able to collab on talk about some real issues, and talk about how these dudes is out here simping and tricking, and they damn near playing John. If y'all don't know what a John is, it's a street name for a trick. So yeah, but with that being said, I'm about to go ahead and end this video. Appreciate you guys watching. Once again, thank you for the support and thank you for the love. I got a new video that's gonna be dropping today, so make sure you comment, like, subscribe, click that bell, turn the notifications on so you don't miss out any content. With that being said, I'm about to go to the party, so I need something to wet my whistle. Probably give me a Sprite or something. Probably that tropical Sprite. You know that tropical Sprite good. But with that being said, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. Peace.